Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Monday International Vara and Dark Fusion Technology presentation. My name is your Vara Commander, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for this afternoon. Now, one thing I do like to say is that we totally understand that there are so many different things that you could be doing with your time. And the fact that you guys decided to come on out and hear what we have to say makes us so very happy. So, again, thank you all so very much for being here. And what a show we have planned for you today. Last night, we had our Sunday night Vara presentation. And unfortunately, I had some things going on with the family and I was unable to attend. But I heard that we have new information, new slides, new things to learn about. So I am super excited to get to see what everybody saw last night, and you guys get a chance to see it as well. So get ready for a wonderful, wonderful presentation. Now, I do also like to say that one of the main reasons why I love being a part of the Vara family is our community. We have such a wonderful community made up of people from all around the world who have the same vision. And what is that vision? It is dark fusion technology. So speaking of our wonderful community, I see everybody is coming on in to say hello. Good afternoon, my wonderful family and friends. Thank you all so very much for attending this afternoon. One of the reasons why I love being on StreamYard is that we get a chance to not only stream on Facebook, but across all social media platforms in all different groups. And I get a chance to see all of your comments. So as you guys come on in, please type in your name and where you are from in the chat box. That way I get a chance to tell the world who is with us on our presentation today. So let's get started. Now, the first name that I see up is a wonderful friend of Vara and a wonderful friend of mine. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Neil Brooks. Hello, Neil. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. Neil is coming all the way in from Richmond, Virginia. Again, thank you so very much for being here with us. The next person I see up is a lovely lady and a wonderful friend of Vara. Yes, I am talking about Miss Janelle Appling. Hello, Janelle. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. And Miss Janelle is coming in all the way from sunny Colorado. Thank you so very much for being a part of our community, ma'am. I see another wonderful friend of Vara and someone who is flying through the ranks. You guys keep an eye on him. Yes, I'm talking about the commander, Stu Feldman. Hello, Stu. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon. And Stu is coming in all the way from sunny Florida. Thank you so very much for being a part of our community, sir. I see another wonderful friend of Vara is here with us. His name is Mr. Henry Jacobs. Hello, Henry. How are you? Now, please forgive me if I get this wrong. Is GH Ghana? I hope so. Mr. Jacobs, thank you so very much for being a part of our Vara family. We are so happy to have you here today. I see another wonderful friend of Vara and a wonderful friend of mine. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Brad Ball. Hello, Brad. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here today. It is always a pleasure to see you with us. And Commander Stu says, yes. Thank you, Stu, for being a part of our family. Oh, I see you, Mr. Brooks. Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate that. Yes, sir. I see another wonderful friend of Vara here with us. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Leonard Long. Hello, Leonard. How are you? Thank you so very much for being with us this afternoon and being a part of the Vara family. There is another really good friend of Vara and a good friend of mine. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Steve Randall. Hello, sir. How are you? And Mr. Randall is with us all the way from Memphis. Thank you so very much for being a part of our Vara family. There is another superstar in the Vara family and somebody who is flying through the ranks. Of course, I am talking about Mr. Clairvaux Albert. Hello, sir. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here with us today, Clairvaux. Yes, you guys keep an eye on him because he is doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. And Mr. Henry Jacobs says, yes, GH is for Ghana. We have Ghana in the house. Thank you so much for being a part of our community, sir. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so let's go ahead and get our party started. Again, thank you so very much for being a part of our Vara family and being here on our Monday afternoon International Vara and Dark Fusion Technology presentation. My name is your Vara Commander, Miss Marnita Casa, and I am your humble hostess for this afternoon. I am also very honored to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, this man dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out and share all of his information with the masses by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivy.
All right. Thank you, Miss Commander Casa, for that introduction. Welcome, everybody. This is Monday. This is the beginning of a brand new week. I hope you guys had a great weekend, a productive weekend. Last night, we did the Vara presentation. For the first time, I used some new slides, and I was practicing on you guys, and I'm still going to do so today. So I'm going to jump right on into it. As Miss Casa said, my name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I teach crypto education for a living. I'm also a vice admiral within Vara. And I'm very, very excited to be here, to be able to showcase to you guys that we are at the right place at the right time. In fact, most people who see this, and even those that are already involved, don't have a full understanding or appreciation for what we are sitting on right now. When I first saw this, I originally thought, oh yeah, they're creating a new Metaverse game in the MMO space called Vara. And then a few weeks later, I realized, okay, well, what technology are they using to make this possible? And once I got my head wrapped around that, I decided to come out of retirement, not just to be an influencer, not just to invest in the company, but to come out of retirement and build it on the networking side. And I haven't been on this side in more than 7 years. And I've done this 25 years of my life. I've been in the cryptos, or not crypto, the direct selling space. I'm a 7-figure earner. I used this space to walk off my job and retire 11 years ago. But I also left the direct selling space to get into crypto to let my money work for me. The fact that I'm coming back to it means something. One, I am here because I see the potential to earn millions of dollars. That's why I am here. And the technology is what's going to make that happen. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. It is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Speaking of the product, let me show you a sneak peek of what the first product that we brought to market looks like. Take a look at this. Now, what we're doing is taking advantage of Web 2.0, which you already know. You might have heard of games like Fortnite, Final Fantasy, and Roblox. And if you haven't, I guarantee you know somebody who has. Your children or your grandchildren are playing these games. We have more than 1 billion people play these games every single month, and this is what we call the pay-to-play model. But what we are in is in Web 3.0 space. The Web 3.0 space is now allowing the gamer, the player themselves, to own their own content, to create their own content, to be able to earn rewards and be able to pull that money out into the real world. In other words, we're moving from pay to play to earn. Think of that concept. The gamer is able to make money playing a video game. Our multiverse is an intersection of MMO gaming and blockchain technology. And if you don't know what MMO means, that's okay. It means massively multiplayer online game, where you're in a world not with just you and somebody else, or you and the computer, but you within dozens, hundreds, if not thousands of people at the same time. I encourage you to watch the movie Ready Player One to get a good idea of what this looks like. And that we're not talking about the future of gaming. We're talking about the future of socializing and entertainment as a whole. We want to empower people to connect the virtual and the real worlds. Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, says the metaverse is going to be as big, if not bigger, than the internet. And Vara is bringing the future of economic freedom with interoperable, immutable ownership of digital assets enabled by gamification. Now, how are these games making money? World of Warcraft and Fortnite have generated more than $20 billion. How are they making their money? Because the players are spending money on cosmetics every single month. Like my son. My son brings me money every month to use my credit card so he can buy V-Bucks in Fortnite and Robux and Roblox. Last month he spent $70. He went above. Normally it's around 60. And it's his own money. I'm like, really? The money that you get, he gets from whatever chores I give him or from his nana and pop. And I'm like, you want to spend your money on the game? He says, yeah. Okay. But then when you think about that, how many other kids are doing the same thing? Millions. See, in-game cosmetics are pieces of equipment that can be used to customize a player's appearance in the game. They can be used to change various aspects of their character, such as their hair, skin, and clothing. Speaking of my son, Donovan Ivy said, if you look into the social aspect of it, the game, cosmetics are pretty much what brings life and brings people's real thoughts about their personality into the game. But is there a demand for the next generation of MMOs? Yes. The last AAA entrant into this space was almost 10 years ago with Final Fantasy 14, and there are still millions of people who play that game right now. Vara is poised to take the market by storm by innovating the MMO model with full player ownership of their in-game assets. All in-game assets and items can be tokenized on Layer 2 blockchain, offering games as a service, infinitely expanding game universe where you can create to earn, and truly scalable through our byte streaming technology. We're taking three major industries, Web 3.0, gaming, and the metaverse, where combined, they're projected over the next 5 years to be a 12, not billion, but trillion-dollar industry. And Vara is pioneering the multiverse industry. We've also launched our Vara Ambassador Portal, which is going to become the Steam of the crypto space. So we've got three areas where we're going to have product and services that we're offering. One in the games area, games as a service. The second is in the blockchain space, blockchain as a service. And the third is in the financial space. We're offering finance as a service. So far, you've only seen one in the game service, which is Vara. This is going to revolutionize the way players play, users play through their walled garden and crypto off-ramp, solving problems with traditional gamers accessing crypto, in-game trading, marketplaces and exchanges, financial applications for in-game grind, and generating on-chain assets, tools that allow all participants, gamers, traders, and speculators to connect live. Let me show you an example of our ambassador portal. Take a look. The ambassador portal becomes an extension of the playing experience, a live link to the game. Added layer of game immersion as the ambassador portal unites the game and the crypto layer. With our technology, you enjoy lightning fast transactions, seamless gameplay, and unparalleled scalability in the vast open world sci-fi setting. In this open world, we're not talking about one planet or two planets. Ultimately, we're going from 20 planets to 1,000,000. It will be almost impossible for you to be able to experience everything that this world has to offer. Also, your character creator has 2 billion combinations of what your character can look like. So there's not going to be two people running around looking exactly the same unless you did that on purpose. We're providing a modern back office with team management and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. And coming in the future is the ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. But how are you going to access this world? Well, you can access it with your laptop, your PC. But what about a VR headset? Or PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch? And you still might say, well, Brandon, I don't have those things. Whoa, where's my main phone? I got my backup phone. But you have one of these. I just got the brand new iPhone Max Pro 15, whatever the heck this is. The most powerful phone iPhone ever came out with. But I've got multiple phones as well. Everybody's got a cell phone. And on my Samsung Galaxy Z that I don't know, I misplaced it. But everybody has one of these. How would you like to be able to access not only other players using this, but you'll be able to interact with people also in using PlayStation and PC and laptop at the same time? We are in beta right now. This is not, is this coming out? Because we just did our mobile launch first. It is already out. You can go to the Apple Store right now, the Play Store, and type in Vara, download the app. If you're an ambassador, you can also log in with your credentials and beta the game. I've been playing it. I not only play it with my phone, but I attach my PlayStation controller to it, and I put it up on my 72-inch big screen TV. So it's like I'm playing PlayStation. The graphics, you know what? Let me just show you. I'm telling you about it. I could just show you. Take a look at this. Now, is this a game you're going to get bored with? You see, my son had me pre-order Spider-Man 2 a couple months ago. And he wanted in pre-order, if you get the big pack, you get a whole bunch of stuff that when the game launches, most players don't get. So I spent almost $100 on this thing. And then it downloaded automatically to the PlayStation 5 when it was ready. He played it for about 2 weeks. And I was sitting on the shelf. You know what game he's still playing right now? Fortnite and Roblox. See, Spider-Man 2 I paid for one time. But Fortnite and Roblox, every other week, he's asking for money to put into that game. Repeat customers is good for business. This game requires more than 7,000 hours to max all your skills. That's 291 consecutive days of having no life in your mama's basement with your joystick or your phone. If you have a life, it's going to take you years to max all your skills. We have 6 classes with 80 abilities. And for those of you who say, well, Brandon, I'm not competitive. I'm not going to be doing esports and tournaments and battle royales and spaceship fighting and all that stuff. We have 26 non-combat skills, which is going to end up being the most popular part of this world. That's why I say watch Ready Player One. It's not a game. It's like a lifestyle. It's like, how many hours a day are you spending surfing the internet on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram? You'll be doing all of that stuff in the metaverse. 26 non-combat skills. Now, just like Fortnite and Roblox, we're pay to play as well. You would use real world money to buy our $6.99 bonds. But the difference is we've added a Web 3.0 crypto layer where we've switched from pay to play to earn that now allows our players to take their own content that they either purchased or they created and be able to trade and sell it and then pull those rewards off into the real world. How? Because we've launched our own Vara in-game token that you can transfer these earnings into. And that Vara game token, you can sell it into Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, pull it off into your own pocket. Now you're playing to earn. Gamers get paid to play. And you say, well, I'm not a gamer. How would you like to get paid from other people playing the game? Better yet, how would you like to earn a percentage of every single bond that's being purchased? Fortnite and World of Warcraft generated $20 billion. We're taking $2 out of every $6.99 bond, setting it aside into a pool for everybody who owns an access key. What is the access key? Well, if you're doing crypto transactions, you need to have software that is validating and keeping track of all of those transactions. It's like the engine that makes everything go, and that's called our access key. If you have an access key, you'll be able to stake your Vara tokens and earn staking rewards. You'll be able to earn a percentage of every bond sold. And there's only going to be 25,000 of them ever in existence. That's it. 25,000. Do you know the cost of one? Well, the cost of having one access key is $3,000 a piece. There was another project that came out called Gala Games a couple of years ago. If you're into crypto, you can look up Gala right now. Gala Games' version of their access keys came out at $500 a piece. Do you know what they're worth today? On a project that I'm not even impressed with. Their game looks like some weird version of Farmville or something. They're worth $90,000 a piece. 90,000. Members of our community got them when they were only $500. Well, ours is $3,000. When I first got started, it was $2,000. Now, what if you had to have not one but 2 access keys? Well, that would cost you $6,000, right? Well, no. We are still, this Founder Pack promo is still live right now in your back office. You get 2 access keys for $3,500. You get 10,000 Vara game tokens. You get a solar system pack, which includes another 6,000 tokens for a total of 16,000 tokens. And there's a value to that as well. They're 30 cents per token right now. So for $3,500, you're already getting more than $10,000 worth of value right from jump. How do I know this for a fact? Because I also know the cost of the access keys are going up in the next 30 days or so. And I already know the cost of one access key in the future is the same as is almost double having one founder pack with 2 access keys and 16,000 tokens. So you want to get this while you can, as fast as you can. Time is running out on these. It could last by the end of the month, or until I know there's less than 100 left of these founder packs. Whichever one happens first, getting sold out. And you can have as many access keys as you want. I have more than 15. My sponsor has more than, I think he's getting close to 50 access keys right now. And I don't know, he had a couple 100,000 Vara tokens. We also have a pack for those who say, well, I can't afford that right now. That's okay. We have a moon pack for $100, a planet pack for $400, and a solar pack for $1,000. What are you getting? Well, remember I told you I pre-ordered Spider-Man for my son? The same thing here. You're able to pre-order items to be used inside of the game that you can use yourself, you can trade it, or you can sell it, like original cosmetics, spaceship skins, drop vaults, and in-game Vara tokens. This is also going away. December 1st, there's going to be a new packages with new stuff in it. It is not going to be this. So you're going to want to get these while you can before the new packages come, because we have new products. Tomorrow is the unveiling, launching of a brand new product, which I'm going to bring up in a moment here. But all that is great, but it's not the reason why I'm here. I'm here because of this. Dark Fusion technology. We aim to be the first game company tokenizing assets on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. So if you understand crypto, pay close attention. If you don't understand crypto, I will try to explain it in a way my mama can understand, so you can break it down. We've created simple contract language, smart contract protocol by Dark Fusion Technology. So stop right there. When you hear the word smart contract, you might automatically think of Ethereum. And their contract language is called EVM. Ours is SCL, simple contract language, but using smart contracts not on Ethereum, but on the Bitcoin protocol. This is going to revolutionize smart contracts, enabling asset tokenization on our very own decentralized exchange called Fusion One, utilizing the Lightning Network. We're offering instant payments, where now our transactions settle in milliseconds instead of minutes. We're able to scale the Bitcoin network that you weren't able to do before. And most importantly, we brought down the cost. So instead of paying $1, $10, $30, $100 on transaction fees, how about 0.0002 cents per transaction? Our technology has brought a 98.72% reduction in server costs, disrupting the entire industry. For example, one user on Netflix is the same as having 341 users for Dark Fusion technology. And our own decentralized exchange, Fusion One, is the one hub that everything's wrapped around, bringing revolutionary new Bitcoin ecosystem. You see, the problem with the current blockchains is its inefficiency, its inability to scale, congestion, where it's like if you ever drive on a freeway, if you go in the morning or in the afternoon, you know it's rush hour traffic, congestion. Same thing with crypto. High transaction fees and immutability, but we also have a solution. Our Fusion One Gateway portal brings scalability. It's more efficient and easily accessible to the Bitcoin network. With our tokenomics, the Fusion One Gateway provides entry to an assortment of utility tokens which activate validators within their network. These validators, in return for maintaining the network's integrity, receive diverse incentives and fees. See, the Dark Fusion is a product suite consisting of smart contract modeling language we call simple contract modeling language, or SCL, designed to function on the Bitcoin protocol via the Lightning Network. Using SCL, we have developed the SCL token standard, enabling developers to quickly deploy tokens on the Bitcoin network. We've launched our Fusion One wallet. Actually, no, the Fusion One wallet you're going to see next month. where you can manage these tokens. Our own Fusion decentralized exchange, enabling users to trade these tokens, and our own Fusion Explorer. So if you know on blockchain, every single transaction is recorded. Go to blockchain.com, you can see it. On Ethereum, every transaction is recorded. Go to Etherscan and you can see it. Well, for us, we have Fusion Explorer. Just go to, I think it's called explorer.vara.gg. Well, you can see every single, I keep forgetting to screenshot that and make a slide out of it. I will next time. Dark Fusion is the first significant breakthrough in dApp and token development on the Bitcoin network. Let me show you. Take a look. Now, this is layer 1 and layer 2 compatibility on the Bitcoin network, chain agnostic smart contracts, Lightning Network integration, and open source. This is the future of Bitcoin. With the expected newfound awareness and interest created by the launch of multiple ETFs from the world's largest asset managers like BlackRock, we believe Bitcoin will remain a dominant distributed ledger technology for the foreseeable future. Where other distributed ledgers have experienced saturation and fatigue, not also being attacked by the regulators like the SEC that wants to claim everything as security except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still wide open for market share, growth, and expansion. But the journey didn't start there. The journey started trying to utilize what was already current. The EVM technology by using the Polygon network, and it didn't work. It couldn't do what we needed it to be done, and it almost crashed their system. The next phase, we became BaFin compliant. And if you don't know what BaFin is like the SEC version in Europe. And we partnered with one of the largest banks in Europe called Societe Generale, because there's another product services we're going to be launching is in the financial arena, and you'll be seeing that soon as well. Phase 3 is launching the SCL technology with Fusion, our breakthrough, which you're going to see and hear about next month. And then in phase 4 is our Bitcoin-based smart contract technologies, where we're bridging the Bitcoin gap. This is why I'm here, because I missed my opportunity when Bitcoin first came out. But think about the internet. What if you missed when the internet first got started? Remember AOL dial-up? Are we still using AOL dial-up now? Remember America Online? No, we've got high-speed internet. We've got faster than high-speed internet now. That's what's happening with the blockchain. We're going from AOL dial-up to high speed for the blockchain, and we're at the beginning of this. Next month, you're going to see our Fusion dashboard. The thing about this is, it's going to be like a combination of MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap all into one. You'll be able to stake from the dashboard. You'll be able to have a wallet. You'll be able to swap and do transactions all from your mobile device. Your mobile device becomes the validator. So we've got two forms of validation happening. We have our access keys for the Vara universe, but then we've got the DFT tokens on the Fusion side for the decentralized exchange. Now, this type of validation, you don't need to purchase an access key. All you need to do is have the app. Anybody can be a validator at this point. And also launching next month is our Vara Battle Royale. This is one part of the Vara universe, the Vara game. 120 players, space arena showdowns, high fidelity mobile gameplay, play to earn, and true ownership of your in-game assets. And I plan on winning. They're giving away $1 million next month in Vara game tokens. I've been practicing in beta, so I've figured out some strategies here. You guys might want to get in on the beta. I don't leave money on the table. That's one thing about me. Some of you guys have been blessed to have gotten started with us when we were at the beginning of our stealth launch this past January, and you're sitting on $200,000, $300,000 worth of commissions if you build your other side. I wish, it is like an ultimate dream that I was ever put in that position. I like to provide it, but some of you guys have that. In fact, more than some of you. Don't let money sit on the table. You want some more money? There it is. We've already built it for you. And here's what's going to be announced tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're coming out with what's called the Fair Gaming Network. Now, this came as a surprise to me because I know we have other products that's launching, and I didn't know about this. I had a call with them, and they were like, yeah, Brandon, we want you to be just as excited as everybody else. We didn't tell you about this. So this, from what I've been seeing so far, looks like they've made a partnership with another business. And I want to see what this is in the integration. And we're going to learn about this tomorrow. Explore Bitcoin-based gaming, sports, esports, and iGaming. That's a term I've never heard of before, or I don't remember hearing. iGaming. So I'm very much looking forward to what is going to be showcased tomorrow. And it gets me even more excited because it is not what I thought they were going to be announcing. And I know the other things that they have coming. And I'm not allowed to share yet, which got me excited, which is another reason why I can't sleep at night. Which is why, I mean, we should have 500 people on this presentation right now. Here's how we make this so easy. I'm the one doing the presentation, but I'm streaming live right now. Not only those of you on StreamYard link, but I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you have to do is share it. What if you just went to my Facebook page, hit the share button, and you shared it to your groups? What if you're part of different gaming communities or crypto communities or network communities, and you just shared it in there? Let me do the talking on your behalf. But this is what's coming tomorrow. What about the founding team? Who are these people? Are these people that, they're made up? You don't hear from them. They're going to run off with everybody's money. No, we work with these people on a daily basis. Instead of me telling you about them, let me show you them. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Saunders. I'm the CTO.
I'm a 3D game artist.
Manager of customer support.
I am social media manager.
I'm the head of web development.
I'm a senior developer.
I'm a senior graphic designer.
I'm the game writer. I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
I am chief game architect.
I am the head of support.
I am the game art lead.
I am a 3D artist. Senior art director and designer.
My role is head of games development.
I'm a 3D designer and a video editor.
Game developer.
I'm a junior game dev.
At its core, what we're doing, whether it's game dev, blockchain work, or in the web space, really embraces the notion of open source and collaboration.
I enjoy the company culture. I think it's an awesome team, very talented team. I count myself privileged to be a part of this team.
It lifts me up every day to come to work. I really enjoy being here and being part of what we're doing. It's really an exciting part of my day-to-day.
I love my colleagues. We have a lot of coffee. I don't do coffee, so whatever.
I get to come to work, come up with crypto tools, build smart contracts, make video games, it really is a dream job.
Every day we are constantly trying to innovate and do the most exciting thing possible.
Get given challenges every day, and how to solve that is always fun.
There's definitely a groundswell of excitement around what we're building. The Star Vara universe is going to seemingly be endless, and what better place could a writer want to be than in this position right now. I'm never going back, that's for sure. This is where I belong.
So the question is, can you do this? And the answer is yes. There's no experience required. If you're a gamer, how would you like to make money playing a video game? If you're not a gamer, how would you like to make money from somebody else playing a video game? If you're a networker, how would you like to make money sharing this opportunity with others all around the world? This is a global business. There are no barriers or borders here. I always say the person who's going to make the most money has not heard about this business yet, and they probably won't even speak English. You just want to be the one to make sure they fall in your organization in the future. And for the person who says, well, has anybody made any money yet? You know how people are. Anybody made any money yet? Well, I just cleared $160,000 over the last 7 months with less than 2,000 people on our team, and we haven't gone viral yet. And no advertising yet. My sponsor just cleared $300,000 in the same time period. So yes, for those of you who put your head down and you go to work, you get paid. But here's the difference though. This is for those people who say, well, I don't play games. I don't know people who play games, and I don't want to talk to people and recruit and share with anybody. Can I still make money? The answer is yes. We do have passive income. We're going to have multiple. I got to watch what I say here. But there's going to be multiple ways to earn passive income without having to build a team or share or anything. One that I can share is just by getting an access key. Because with that access key, when people play the game and purchase the bonds, you get paid. There's going to be other ways you earn from that access key as well that has not been unveiled yet. Also, you have to understand this is not one of those things where we're getting paid off of speculation. What is that? That means, how many of you have been in a part of a company that said, give us your money. You don't have to do anything else. We're going to trade on your behalf with some AI bot. And we guarantee you 1 to 3% a day or a week on your money. And it sounds good. It may even work for a while until the government shuts it down, claims it's illegal, it's a scam, or they pull an exit scam and run off with Brazil with everybody's money, which happens 99% of the time. We don't do that here. We sell a product. No money exchanges hands unless somebody actually buys the product. But the key thing about it is you don't have to go get the gamers. When the gamers are spending money on the game, we have an access key, we're getting paid. I didn't sign the gamer up. Affordable entry levels, simple and duplicatable system. High quality company videos as you have seen. This is for everybody. So here's what you want to do next. You want to get back to the person who invited you. Let them know if you're in or out. If you're out, hey, at least thank you for taking time out of your schedule for looking about this. I made that mistake in 2010 when I heard about Bitcoin, and I said, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. That was my prerogative, but I missed out. But at least you know about this. The other type of person says, I'm in, where do I sign up? Get back to the person who invited you. I encourage you not only to sign up, because there's no cost in signing up. Signing up is free. Then you choose which pack you want to have. I strongly suggest you get your hands on that founder pack while you can. Here's another benefit of having the founder pack. I only mentioned in this presentation one token, Vara in-game token. I didn't mention the DFT token that's going to be used for decentralized exchange. There's also another token called the Fair Game token that they might be talking about tomorrow. There's going to be another stable coin called the EUSD. But for the tokens, here's something that I do know. If you're a founding member, the company is going to gift all the founding members these extra tokens based on how many Vara tokens you have. Because a founding member, you have an access key. Yeah, Marnita likes that one. So there's that countdown to ignition, Don says, in week 3 in 21 hours. Yeah, less than 24 hours from now, we're going to be able to have access, or we're going to see this new. And I'll have Marnita put up a poll in the Telegram group if you guys want me to do a watch party on whatever is shown tomorrow. I like it being a democracy. You guys let me know if you want to have that. So, next presentation that I will do will be Wednesday. Wednesday, same time. It'll be a different link. I will post the link in our Telegram group. If you are a part of our team and you're not in the Telegram group, you're missing out. You're not getting the information. I post everything in our Telegram group. Ms. Casa also has our Facebook group. You're not getting the information if you're not in. Mr. Smith, will you be on time? I am always on time. I'm a Morehouse man. To be on time is to be late. To be early is to be on time. In fact, when I send out these links, you understand that these links are live before the show is actually live. I play videos at least 5 minutes before we go live. So you guys want to be a little bit early on that. How can I be a part of your Telegram? Get back to whoever invited you, Smith, and they will give you the link to our Telegram. But the only members in our Telegram group are those who have purchased a pack. So when you sign up and you buy a pack, then you can be invited to our Telegram group. That's how that works. Send me a Smith, you're on YouTube. Are you on Facebook? Send me a private message, or I don't know, whoever invited you. Whoever invited you, and reach out to me. We'll get that over to you. Or reach out to my executive assistant, Ms. Casa, and she'll get that to you. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end, and I'm going to play the last video of the billionaire co-founder of Vara, Mr. Rob Hersoff, based out of South Africa. You can Google him. You can look him up to see who he is. So with that, thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for being my guinea pigs, because I am practicing these presentations. This is going to change as well, because I'm waiting for everything to be announced. Then we get ready for launch. Then I'll have my final presentation. So everything before then, I'm practicing on you guys. Prelvis, yeah, that's Alfonso Smith. That's your guy from last night, right? So Prelvis, get with Alfonso. Didn't he say you wanted 2 access keys, Alfonso? That means you got to get that founder. Oh, you haven't gotten the founder pack yet? You need to get that founder pack ASAP. Yeah, get with Prelvis. Prelvis will get you his link to sign up. Order the founder pack. Prelvis will show you how to do it, because he did it himself. And then we'll get you the link to our Telegram group. So Prelvis got you. All right. So with that, take care of you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. To showcase tomorrow morning, be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. You can watch it on YouTube or even in your back office. Your back office will have it up for you as soon as you log in. Here is Mr. Rob Hersoff, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Rob Hersoff, 62 years old. I'm actually 63 later this year. And I am chairman and an investor with Greg Stevens and the team in Vara. And I'm very excited about Vara. I have a background in media, technology, sport, finance, aviation. And even though I'm South African and currently living in Cape Town, I spent 31 years of my life overseas. 6 years in the States, 25 years in Europe and the UK. And I've done many things in the broader TMT media tech sector, but I guess it all started off after Harvard Business School. I worked as Rupert Murdoch's right-hand man in New York at News Corp, and that was an extraordinary experience in itself. I also set up Morgan Stanley's media investment banking team in London. and realized pretty quickly I was never going to be the best investment banker in the world. But I found out before they did and moved on and got involved with an extraordinary South African entrepreneur and businessman called Johan Rupert, where for 8 years helped him build the third largest pay television business in Europe. And in the pay television business, we were in subscription television, we were early stages in multi-channel television, and I was with that organization right at the beginning of the internet. And Koos Becker, who discovered Tencent, another South African extraordinary entrepreneur, was talking about the future of digital technology and the internet in those days. So that ages me a little bit. I set up what became Europe's largest sports media internet business called Sportal, which failed. My big business failure in life, but you learn quite a lot through failure. And then, since then, I've been involved in a whole lot of other industries. But Greg and I met each other about 6 years ago. And Greg Stevens' grandfather, Gavin Relly, and my father were very best friends. Gavin Relly ran one of the biggest mining industrial companies in Africa, as did my father. And even though they competed, they actually were very, very close friends. So I've known Greg and his family for 3 generations. And Greg and I served on a board of a public company in Australia together. We've done a lot of initiatives together, become great friends, trusted friends. And when he told me about his vision for Vara and its original guys and its original concept, I said, I'm in, I'm with you all the way. And so I've co-invested with Greg. I'm there as a friend, advisor, chairman, and I believe that this is the opportunity of my lifetime, and hopefully of yours too. So it's the big one. I wish I could be more actively involved, but I've got other businesses that I have to worry about. But Greg, Dom, Nick, and the team, you can't get a better team than this. And I really am a believer. And I'm happy to keep writing checks, keep investing, and keep getting involved as required to make this the success that you, I, Greg, and the team want it to be, and it deserves to be.